It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
아, 역시 비트레이트 문제였나 보네. 비트레이트 때문에 비트레이트를 5000으로 낮추니까 웬만큼 해결된 것 같고요. 오케이. 그러면은 나는 해야 될 게 뭐냐? 지금 야, 아이고.
Daylight's gone.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
그래도 보내지 말아야지.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
We must hurry!
아, 이게 또 뭐가 또 말썽이야. 거리는 붉게 물들고 아이고 나무가 필요해요. 나무. 아, 말을 많이 하고 싶어도 지금 밤이 너무 늦어가지고 가족들이 다 자고 있기 때문에 큰 소리로 말을 못하는 거 좀 양해 좀 부탁드려요. 하. 등록 3개 있다. 아씨, 뭐하지? 일단 아니다. 일단 웨이포인트 있으니까 웨이포인트 찍고 가야겠다. 와, 저 버퍼링 진짜 장난 아니네. 왜 자꾸 버퍼링 생기는 거야? 다 왔다. 저 위네.
The famous Acropolis. A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
아테네 조각상 어떻게 올라가죠? 아, 올라갈 수도 있구나. 잘 되겠죠 뭐. 어디 보자. 대아테네의 남동쪽에 있습니다. 남동쪽이면은 남동쪽? 여기네. 극장 동쪽이면은 여긴가 보다. 아닌데? 남동쪽? 잠깐, 북쪽이 이쪽이잖아. 북쪽이 왼쪽이고 남동쪽이면 여긴데? 이 근처라는 건데요? 극장이면은, 아 그러네. 극장 여기면은 극장 여기 맞네요. 여기. 아 근데 뭔가 불길한 느낌이.
This looks like the place.
씨 여기 떨어졌는데 안 죽네. 아, 나 진짜 이거 인터넷 왜 이래? 방송은 제대로 되는데요. 저거 출력이 이거 참.
By the gods,
어,
what happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Deimos must be carrying through on her threat. Phoebe. No!
안 돼.
Hey! Stop! Phoebe! And you! Stop! Die!
와, 일주일 만에 하나 보니까 전투가 까먹었어. 막았어.
Phoebe!
안돼. 피비를 죽였어.
Anna! Mother of all, I greet you.
리퀘스트 캐틴.
아니어서.
Alexios!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend, I agree.
능력치 한번 볼게요. 아, 방패 찍기 한번 더 해야 되는데. 이거 할 수 있네? 좋았어. 올 극전투로 만들어야겠다, 이거. 바꿀 수 있었네. 이렇게 바꿀 수 있었네. 좋았어요. 이건 아직 안 바뀌는구나. 나 인지 알았어요. 높기도 하다.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe the child?
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands? You sent her away! You could have protected her!
What I asked of her was needed to protect Pericles. She lived to help others, Alexios. She lived to help you.
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
어?
Go!
이 소리는?
I'm going to destroy everything you
God.
ever created.
그리스 영웅 페리클스가 죽었어.
Pericles!
치즈. 이놈의 여동생년이.
Stay out of my way.
너나 서로 먹지 마. 나 나 기술을 바꿨거든. 나 좀 많이 화가 났단 말이야.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship.
그래, 빨리
We
나가야지.
have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
뭐 실제 페리클레스는 역병으로 죽었어요.
Never.
암살당하지 않았고. 다음번에는 옆에 있는 서브 모니터 켜고 봐야겠다. 이게 휴대폰으로 채팅 보려고 뜨는 거 혹시 확인하려고 했는데 너무 불편해요. 그죠? 휴대폰은 버퍼링 막 뜨고 막 이러면은 제대로 확인이 안 돼가지고. 한 4시 좀 되면은 바로 자야죠. 내일 또 어디 가야 돼가지고 강남 가야 돼가지고. 내일이 아니고 오늘이구나. 한 12시간 정도 있으면은 강남에 약속 있어가지고. 술 약속도 있고.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
또 방해꾼이 나타났네.
Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens.
아니, 난 떠날
And he
건데.
wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
What did I ever do to you?
I'm on fire!
Oh, 씨.
You will die here now!
Can't fight forever!
This is 스파르타다.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, The people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
역시
Retrieve
소크라테스
Phoebe's body.
5대 현자입니다.
Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Alexios. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake.
No. I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Commander on board!
Sailing speed! Oars down! Archer!
Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous. What will I say to her?
Alexios, you've traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything. Just being there will be enough.
But what if she is disappointed in me?
Listen, any mother would want a child as brave and as loyal as you. If I were your mother...
You'll find Phoenicas in the villa at the center of town. All the city's business is conducted there.
Then that's my next stop.
Have you thought about what you'll say to her?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about.
Yes, we do.
We'll reach Naxos soon.
We've had quite the adventure.
Yes, although I don't think it's over yet.
Where will you go?
I have some business to attend to before moving on, and I have friends in the city I need to see.
I doubt there's a speck of land in the Aegean where you don't know someone.
You might be right. It comes with a profession, I suppose. And who knows, maybe I'll see you again.
It doesn't seem that big of an island. Anything's possible.
I'd like to know if all the trouble to find Phoenicas was worth it.
I'd like to know too.
There's much to do. You don't know when to quit.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the
Xerxes,
merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Alexios. How?
엄마.
When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
They have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
찌찌뽕.
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
What do you mean? She was special.
What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
Always had problems. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when they prepare back.
Hello. Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
어디로 가야 돼? 엄마 어디로 가야 돼요? 어? 뭐야? 어딘데? 여긴가? 아, 씨. 아이고.
You can't take much more. Give it up!
오, 좀 싸우는데.
You can't take much more. Malakas! Let me put an end to your suffering! You can't take...
We're setting sail soon. Be there when we do.
씨. 별 볼 일 없는 놈이네. 와, 이거 스킬을 막 왔다 갔다 하려니까 존나 헷갈리네요. 방패치기 하죠, 방패치기.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him?
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too
저번엔
far.
아빠가 아니었다가 이번엔 아빠래.
You mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth.
얘도 그럼 뭐
But
제우스의
there
아들이냐?
are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about Nikolaos?
You were just a child. You looked up to him. I couldn't bring myself to take that from you then, and I'm sorry you know now.
I've been sheltered from the truth long enough. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
We ride!
Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
엄마 잠깐만요. 쟤 좀 없애고 올게요. 눈엣가시 발견. 뭐야 왜 안 없어지지? 이상하다. 아 없어진 건가요?
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysos. Bet Marcos would like it here.
아 어떻게 올라가?
Paros must be stopped. Paros must be stopped.
Σύνελθε, σύνελθε.
Paros must be stopped.
어디로 가야 돼 그럼? 엄마 빨리 가요.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
To stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you... What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think. Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath.
와, 진짜 이거 동시송출이 힘든 것인가? 자꾸 끊기네, 동영상이. 저번에 옛날에 뭐지? 그 스카이림 할 때는 이렇게 안 끊기는 것 같았는데.
I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
테스트 하나만 하고 잠깐 쉬어야겠다. 내일 해야지. 여기 내가 아마 서브큐 하나 있던 것 같은데. 서브큐 하나 하고 내일 다시 해야겠어요. 잠 좀 잤다가 새벽 4시가 넘어가지고 아 이거 오디세이 빨리 깨면은 다음번에는 뭐지? 그거 해야 되는데 레지던트 이블 뭐야 이거 아 전쟁이네. 하 고위층 여성입니다. 현상금?
Blood or change. Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall. Fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finnegas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
Πρωτότυπων αίσθης έχει νικώσει τον team. Διαθέτουμε νοζοϊκτίδια και ορνήθια. Είτε πόλητα τέκνα συμπελαβέ πιτίκιο. Χαίρετε και